keep it 100 because it's time for Hub's Huddle Podcast. Listen to the man that talks sports from football to basketball 24/7, 365. He is known as the average Joe that knows more than average about sports.
What's up, man?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Hub.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Hub, and I'm back. It's Saturday, September 28th, 2019, and you know why I'm here today, y'all. You know why I'm here to come at y'all tonight's big fight. We about, 2 hours away from the card actually starting. You know what I'm talking about. Welterweight Showdown tonight. Tonight, we will find out who is the best welterweight in that division, and we talking about boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Errol Spence Jr. versus Shawn Porter. The Truth versus Showtime. Man, this is going to be an exciting fight. I've been looking forward to this fight ever since it got signed. This is one of the fights that I wanted to see. I love both fighters. I can't even be biased about this. This is like the first fight that I'm going to watch and not be, biased for one fighter just to watch and see like, okay, yeah, because I like this fight. I want to see him win. I like both of these dudes. It's tough. I like, Spence's style, and also like the style of Shawn Porter. Dude's like a pit bull in the ring. The back and forth has been, jabs back and forth between the two fighters, building up to this fight, leading it all up to tonight. All of the talk is done, man. It's time for these two guys to get in there and, and see who is the best welterweight in this division. Yeah, I know we got, Manny Pacquiao as a, as one of the title holders, and also Bud Crawford. But these two guys right here, especially Porter, who is holding the main belt in boxing. You get the WBC, that right there is like the top dog. And also Spence, man, that dude's an assassin, man. Like he the IBF champion going up against the WBC champion in Shawn Porter. Also, man, the co-main event is going to be pretty good too. You got Anthony Dirrell against David Benavidez. Man, listen, Anthony Dirrell is the WBC super middleweight champion, and he's putting that title on the line against Benavidez. And we know how, Dirrell, he had claimed the vacant title, earlier this year. That Benavidez was stripped, the belt, because he had a positive drug test. I'm going to talk a little bit about that and give you guys my prediction on that first before I get into the main event of the evening. This right here is the co-main event. I think, this, it's, man, listen, it's going to be a good fight, man. Benavidez and Dirrell, Benavidez is, younger. Got him about 12 years, I think. He's about 12 years younger. He also hit harder, and, more athletic, than Dirrell. But, hey, I mean, Anthony Dirrell is the champion. You got to give him that respect. I out of his fights, as of late, I haven't really seen, too much for me to tip my hat on. And I like, Anthony Dirrell, but it just seems like, like he has been hitting around about, retiring. So whether it's like, he's ready to go, or maybe he's looking for, the big money fight. So, he can secure his family before he leaves out. But I just think, Benavidez, he got stripped of his title with drug tests. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Like I said, sometimes when a younger fighter, stronger, younger, it doesn't really mean that you're gonna win, because Dirrell does have that knowledge in the ring. I mean, if he decides to let his hands go, which I didn't see like in his last fight, even though he did win, but whenever he lets his hands go, he can really do some damage in the ring. For this fight, like I said, I normally don't go because dudes is younger and stronger. I just think Benavidez is going to be more active than what Dirrell is. And I can see that title changing hands tonight. I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. Dirrell, if Dirrell let his hands go, then, hey, he can very well win this fight. I think this is going to be a fight he's going to have to let his hands go. And, but just seeing the past couple fights from Anthony Dirrell, I'm like, he's really not going to let his hands go. He's just going to try to, that's what I'm rolling with Benavidez. I think, younger, stronger, more talented. Well, yeah, even though, Dirrell's talented as well. But like I said, like his skills are a little bit fading. Like I said, he doesn't let his hands go anymore or anything like that. He's also even talking about retirement. And, you never know. Maybe he's on his way out. Basically, this might be his last fight. Who knows? I mean, but I'm going to roll with the challenger in this one. I think Benavidez is going to get the job done. I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. So we're looking at possibly having a new WBC super middleweight champion tonight. And then that leads us to our main event. This is the one that, hey, man, listen. This is it, man. Boxing fans, man, this is something that we've been wanting in this division. The best fighting the best. We saw that Manny Pacquiao Keith Thurman fight a few months ago. Thought it was going to be more than what it was, man. But, Thurman, basically just folded in the ring. He basically underestimated Manny Pacquiao for who he was, and he came in flat. Didn't want to do nothing. He felt the power of Pac-Man, and then it was just he just folded. But looking at this fight, man, I think these two young, hungry lions getting in the ring to prove who is the best, welterweight in the division. You got IBF champion, Errol, Truth Spence Jr. coming in at 25 wins, no losses, and 21 come by way of knockouts. And you got Showtime Shawn Porter coming in at 30 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 17 wins come by way of knockout. These dudes, they have a long history, as many would know that, Shawn Porter's father also, trained Errol Spence Jr. at one point with Errol's father, Errol Sr. So, these guys got, a relationship, and, from the lead up to this fight, it kind of got a little personal, a little ugly. Both guys is coming in, they coming in to protect what's theirs. They coming in to walk out, a unified champion and possibly get a match with Manny Pacquiao, or, you got but Crawford out there, who knows. But this fight right here, like I said, man, the technical style of Errol Spence, man, is just, tremendous. If you haven't seen this dude fight, you need to see this. You need to see this tonight. Same thing with Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is more of a, he's more like a rough and tough, man. This dude will get in there, he'll mix it up. He comes in with his head. He likes to do a lot of dirty boxing. Not saying he's a dirty fighter. It's just the way that he fights. Coming in, he likes to rough you up. Get into your chest, and he likes to come in. I really didn't like his last fight. I thought that he, either lost or could have had like a draw, but they gave him the win. It's because he tried to change up his style a little bit. And he went from being what everybody know him to be. And I think tonight, he would have to come in and be the old Shawn Porter to get the win over Errol Spence. But I don't even think that's going to be enough. Like I said, man, Errol Spence is a different animal, coming in, this dude is hungry, and, he's looking to capture this WBC title. I said it's going to be an awesome fight, excellent fight tonight. It's something you need to, pre-order, order. No, I didn't say pre-order, but order. You can pre-order now, but you need to order. They're fighting tonight in Staples Center, Los Angeles. The stars will be out. This right is a big fight, man. Fox pay-per-view, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Make a prediction, man. This is, man. Look, this is just, man. Just the prediction, man. I think, man, man, Errol Spence is a big favorite, coming in tonight. I think, just to think about it, man, his game plan, the way he comes at the body, I think he's going to make, Shawn Porter respect him early on. And I think that, that charging in style that that Porter does, try to get into your body. I think Spence is going to have something for that, and I think he's going to attack Shawn Porter's body tonight. I think he's going to end up hurting Porter. Like I said, I like Porter. I never seen him get really like hurt. He never been knocked out. It's hard because like when I think about it, I'm like, man, maybe Spence win by unanimous decision. Maybe Spence win by TKO. Maybe some body shots that he start popping off on Porter and it gets the job done. I'm leaning more towards a TKO for Errol Spence. I'm thinking more so like in like the 10th round. I think the styles of both of both fighters is going to make this very, very interesting. I think the style of Porter coming in is going to force Errol Spence to go ahead and fight, let them hands go. Same thing with Porter. Like these dudes it's going to be a round where it's going to be a couple of these rounds. We're going to sit back and be like, oh man, like this is like a lot of action in this, couple of rounds that we're seeing in this fight. Maybe around like 4, 5, 6. We really gonna see him like mix it up now. But I think like as the tide turn, like I said, the body punches gonna start wearing down on Porter, and I think that's what's gonna spell the end for Shawn Porter tonight. Is the body snatching, body shots that Errol Spence is gonna be throwing tonight. Like I said, this dude is a technician. He is an assassin. But I think this is going to be a great fight. I mean, if they do go to 12 and it's like a split decision, please believe it's going to be a rematch. And I know it's been the talks about, Spence possibly fighting, Manny Pacquiao if he wins the night. But he got to get past Shawn Porter. Like I said, this is not going to be, an easy, road to victory. I think, these dudes are going to go at it. And I think, Spence just coming out. I think he is going to be, he got to be prepared. I think Shawn Porter's going to try putting through hell. And I think with his, with his style, it's just coming in, leading in the head, leading in, with the dirty boxing. I think that's what's going to kind of get, throw Errol off the first couple rounds, maybe like the first 3. But I think around 4, 5, 6, we start seeing that, these guys gonna be really like pounding on each other, like getting it in. And then, I think around 7, 8, 9, you're gonna start seeing them body punches. That's going to start taking a toll on Shawn Porter. Going to start slowing him down. I know he's in tremendous shape. Both of these guys came in, made weight. You seen the clip of Shawn Porter on Instagram eating lettuce in bed. Just trying to keep the weight down. For far as Spence goes, man, he's always prepared, man. He's always in shape. He's always ready to go. This is going to be a great fight tonight. Like I said, I got Spence winning, 10th round TKO. I think it's going to be a stoppage. As I said, those body shots is really going to tell the tale of this fight tonight. So I got Spence, 10th round TKO over Shawn Porter in the main event. Errol Spence will become the unified welterweight champion, WBC and IBF champion. And that's it, man. Hope you guys order the pay-per-view tonight. Enjoy the fight. I'll talk a little bit about it tomorrow on my podcast as I'm giving my week 4 picks for the NFL. We got a lot, to cover tomorrow with the NFL on the picks. I'll give you those tomorrow morning. So until then, man, if you're on Instagram, follow me at Hubs Huddle, Facebook Hubs Huddle, also Twitter Hubs Huddle. This podcast is on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Podcaster, a bunch of other, platforms. I'm everywhere pretty much. Google me, baby. Until next time, man, y'all be safe. Enjoy that fight tonight. And I'll get back with y'all with the results. Until then, it's your boy Hub, and I'm signing out. Peace.